Hello, hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to Seán Kay's Beauty Bar, where we grab from the bar and discuss all things beauty. Today, I wanted to do a spring summer look, a daytime look, like you're out at the pool, you're having brunch with friends, you're enjoying the atmosphere. Just beautiful colors that I played with in the Jackie Aina palette, and I want to show you guys what I came up with. But before I do, I go into my lips with the Jouer lip mask, and I just like nourishment to my lips while I'm putting on my makeup. Now I'm just prepping my brows and going in with the Lancome Gel Pot in Brun. This is beautiful, and if you have hooded lids, you all know what I'm going to say next, right? We want to draw the tail of our brows towards our ears so that we have more real estate for eyeshadow. I cleaned up underneath my brows with the Estee Lauder in Medium Deep, and now I'm experimenting with the NARS Radiant Foundation. This is the shade Macau. Now, when I was in Austin, before I went to Cleveland, this shade matched me perfectly. I ran out of sunscreen in Cleveland, got darker, and now this shade is now too light for me. But that's okay because I'm going to bring it in with bronzer and my skin finish powder from MAC. But what I can say about this, it's hydrating. It is full coverage. It just gives a beautiful glam look to the skin, and a lot of people gave me a lot of compliments when I wore this. Lasts all day. Now I'm going in and using my Dior Brow Show. This has a tint to it, and a rule of thumb, when you have light hair, go with a lighter brow. So I'm just lightening up the brows just a little bit. This is a brow gel, a tinted brow gel, and it is such good quality and it works lovely. My friend Ivan from Dior put me onto this, and I've been in love ever since. So if you want a brow gel, this is a good one to try. Now, an oldie but a goodie, the Age Rewind. And you guys, I love this concealer. I would definitely say if you're looking for an affordable concealer, try this Age Rewind concealer. It does what it says. It does give you really great coverage, flawless finish, and I don't know, it really does blur out the lines under your eyes. And you want to do your makeup in natural light. I've been enjoying doing my makeup in natural light. Now, before I go into the Jackie Aina palette, I'm going to set my eyes with Fenty's Banana Powder. I've been enjoying this powder a lot, and sometimes I do use a primer, but I am going to use this powder to set my transition area and my lids. Again, there's no rules in makeup. You don't even have to follow particular steps. Makeup is jouer. It's like to play with, right? So we just want to enjoy the process, and that's what I love to do when I'm filming for you guys and putting on makeup. I love to have a good time. So I'm going to go in with the shade Supreme, and it is a light pink shade. It's beautiful, and I'm going to put that in my transition area. I think, when you think spring and summer, you think, I don't know, sparkling pink lemonade. You think a lot of beautiful soft colors, but still wanting to be glam. And that's what I was going after. Like I said, Sex in the City girlfriends. We're going into the city, we're going to have brunch, we're going to sit by the pool, we're going to go to the beach, just a fun look. Then I went in with the darker color. This is Big Wig. It is a beautiful purple shade, and I'm just adding some definition to the outer corner of my eye. Didn't take it all the way in, but just at the very ends, just adding some depth and contrast there. So I'm using a smaller brush for that area. And I am going to go on to my lids next after I get this in. The one thing I want to say about eyeshadow, guys, is take your time. Really blend. Blending is key. And this does have fallout, so I'm glad I did not go in with my setting powder and face powder because I did have a lot of fallout, but that doesn't bother me. I went in with a little bit more Age Rewind just to, get rid of the fallout. And now I'm going in with a flat tapered brush. I'm just spraying it with Studio Fix Plus, and that is only to get the product to adhere to the brush. and that would be the shade Pinker, which is this beautiful raspberry shade. And I just kind of build that up nicely onto the lid. Jackie did a great job with curating colors that work well together and giving us quality. Okay, so I'm just sitting back just a little bit so you all can see what this looks like. And it is lovely. Again, rule of thumb, do your makeup in natural light. It does change everything for you moving forward. Now, I went in with Big Wig and with Pinker, purple and that darker pink underneath my waterline. And this is an absolute hit. This gave me Norwegian cruise lines, um, I don't know, Beverly Hills at the Grove and having lunch. It was just a beautiful combination. It even reminds me of some tropical drinks that they make home in the Bahamas. It is just a beautiful color combination. And of course, this has a lot of fallout, so I had to use some Adria wine again just to clean up the fallout that fell under the eyes a little bit. But the fallout does not bother me. I think once when it's pigmented, it will have fallout. Um, and I really do love it. Now I'm going into a color I've never tried before. It's called Solil. It's like a champagne gold shade, just in my inner tear duct, just to open up the eyes a little bit. You guys, this is a great highlight color as well. Get more bang for your buck with your palette. Um, and as you can see, I came in a little bit closer so you guys can see the color, and I tried to dip the lights just to try to give you the true payoff from this color. It is absolutely stunning. I'm so glad I started experimenting more with color that is in this palette because my ginger and edges has hit Pam. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use some of the banana powder from Fenty just to set right on the top of my cheeks. I don't go underneath my waterline with this powder. Again, because for me, I end up with cracking. It's really a great setting powder, but for certain areas, I find. You can be confident with it though. I'm also putting that on my forehead and just some areas that I saw that had some kickback when the light hit my face. So that's all I'm doing here. Of course, I want to keep this still looking hydrated because I'm using a hydrating foundation, so I don't want a matte look. I just don't want the makeup moving around. And then I went in with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in white. I am loving white in the waterline because it opens up the eyes. You all know that I mentioned in a previous video about using brown. Even if you have a beige color eyeliner, that would look really good in the waterline as well. But again, this is just spring, summer, fresh, you know. And I really, really love makeup. But, you know, the skincare that I use under my makeup, just in case you guys are curious, is the Kiehl's that I did a review on in my previous video. And I am loving what that is doing for my skin. Now I'm prepping my lashes with the Sumptuous Mascara from Estee Lauder. And I love to use it on my bottom wash line, my bottom lash line as well, just to define the hairs a little bit. And I'm going to put on falsies. I'm definitely going into my lash line collection, which is Chandelier Luxe Lashes, and putting on some falsies. Then I'm using my MAC Skin Finish in Dark Deep. This is an oldie but a goodie. And as you can see, it brings that color in nicely, even though the foundation was a little bit light for me because I got darker. But I absolutely love this powder. What I can say too, ladies, whether you're black or white, I know that sounds like Michael Jackson. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. Make sure you protect your edges because when makeup gets in your edges, it can break your hair. It can be very drying. So, you know, that's a tidbit there. Ladies, now I'm going in with one of my favorites already. This is a sample I got from Sephora. It is the NARS Dolce Vita Cream Blush. I am in love with this color. I'm going to buy the big bottle. This gives you a youthful look to the skin, and it's not intimidating when you use just a little bit, and then use a fluffy brush like I'm doing to blend this out. I know cream blush can sometimes be intimidating, but this works, okay? And it's so beautiful. I did buy a blush from NYX, but I didn't like it. At first I did, but then the shimmer sometimes in a blush can actually add texture to the skin, and I didn't like that. So this cream blush is definitely a winner. I would definitely say, once you've gotten a sample of it, you're gonna buy it because it is absolutely stunning. So merci beaucoup, François Naz. Très bien. This is a very good product. Okay, beautiful friends, it's time for bronzer, and I'm using the Fenty Mocha Mami bronzer and taking that on the high points of my forehead, down my jawline, down the sides of my face, and under my chin. Pretty much, if you're new to makeup, which most of you are, definitely that's a great rule of thumb. Doing the number 3 from forehead, under jawline, down chin. Sometimes I use this on my nose too, but not in this video, as far as like on the tips of my nose. But I do love to use this to contour my nose. It's a soft contour. Again, we're going for daytime, Norwegian cruise line with friends, Beverly Hills at the Grove and having brunch. Like that's the look you're going for. So you want to be soft glam, and that's what this gives me. And anything that you're contouring is going to recede. So things that you don't want the naked eye to pick up on your face, you actually contour to bring it back. So now I'm going into my favorite highlighter. This is from the Bronze Goddess collection from Estee Lauder. It is $28.50, I think it is, on Estee Lauder's website. This is a natural highlight. This is not the one that's in your face like the Fenty Sandcastle, which I love, but not for this look. You can use this anywhere. I use it on the high points of my cheeks. Sometimes I use it above my brows, on the tips of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my chin. It's just a subtle highlight where you can use it anywhere and it doesn't feel like you're overpowering the face. I'm really loving this look. Now I'm gonna go in with my NYX pencil and I'm just gonna line my lips. I got this from Ulta for about $1 something. It was really cheap. And this goes on soft. It does remind me of the MAC Chestnut pencil. But yeah, it's inexpensive. So there you go if you're looking for affordable lip liner. Then I'm going in with one of my favorites now. And this is the Blase Bluff from the Pure Color Love collection from Estee Lauder. Look at this color, guys. It is such a beautiful nude pink shade, and I'm using this over the liner. So I don't want it to be pronounced like lines of delineation. I want it to look seamless, like I knew what I was doing. Like I didn't put the liner first and then on, and then put on the lipstick. So I kind of take the lipstick over that. Now I'm going into lashes. And I'm using lashes from my lash collection using the Kiss Glue. And this is the Lady Jolene style that I'm actually wearing in this video. I'm just gonna take my time here and show you guys what the finished look is going to come out to be. So my friends, here is the finished look. I absolutely loved how this turned out. The lashes definitely took it all the way glam. I wanted to show you all some colors though. The Wigglies, the Shookington, and Trust Issues. Trust Issues I've swatched to the back of my hands. You can use this at night when you really want to take this up to another level and command the room. Those shimmer shades are absolutely stunning. Again, Jackie Aina gave us some wonderful colors in this palette, and this will be my spring summer palette. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up, share the video. Definitely leave down below what you'd like to see from me next in the comment section below. Tamara, my darling, I am so sorry that I didn't have Jazz for this video, but I promise you in the next one, I absolutely will. She's my Jazz buddy. I love you all so much. Ciao for now.